Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Moore.
Thank you. Yo, Johnny O. Nice to see you. We'll get off to a fast start this time by simply telling you that our first guest is a gentleman with a truly remarkable approach to the rental business. And we'll meet him as soon as we meet our rented panel here on To Tell the Truth.
Tom Poston. Peggy Taft. Gene Rader. And Kitty Carlisle.
Just don't make any fast moves.
Remarkable approach to the rental business.
Kitty missed a payment on her dress, and they took the front back.
Not at all.
That's very handsome.
Thank you.
They certainly don't make any fast moves.
No, I don't intend to.
Listen,
they are now.
folks,
I'm wearing a turtleneck.
Folks, before we go any further, this is very rude of me, but will you forgive me? I have a very important phone call.
Now?
Wait a minute.
Now? What is it?
Let me take a second.
Good heavens.
Yeah.
My dear, this is
Yeah.
television.
Yeah, hello, hi. Yeah, this is Gary Moore. Listen, I have time today for a game of tennis. Do you suppose you could send me a girl over? I like to play tennis with girls.
Look at
Just
this.
send a girl over to.
Oh,
Oh, that's fast enough. Hey, don't hang up. Because later this afternoon, I think I might want to go to the racetrack. I hate to go to the racetrack. Got anybody who knows anything about races?
Me?
Yeah, anybody wants to get... Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, well, now, I'll tell you what. Later, much later this evening,
Take it easy.
I would be very interested in going dancing. You got anybody who would like to go who is for rent, who would like to...
Oh, yes, yes.
Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I'll call you again. Hmm?
Well,
Well.
And you thought the Yellow Pages only got your plumbers, huh?
That's,
These three young ladies are all part of a remarkable organization, and it's called Rent-A-Bird. Rent-A-Bird. And let's find out who our fine feathered friends are. Tennis lady, we're going to get the boom microphone into you. And tennis lady, what is your name?
Jean Hanna.
Hi, Jean.
Hi.
And my racetrack partner?
Gail Heller.
Hi, Gail.
Hi.
And who am I going to go dancing with?
Claire Catalano.
Oh, I'm glad, Claire. Good. Well, now, I tell you what, why don't you all, now that we've rented you, we might as well rent you to take over Johnny Olson's job just for once and introduce the gentleman who came up with this idea, okay? All right, curtain, music.
Number one, what is your name, please?
My name is Alan Budd.
Number two, what is your name, please?
My name is Alan Budd.
Number three, what is your name, please?
My name is Alan Budd.
That's what they all say. Only one of them, of course, is Alan Budd, and here is his affidavit. It says here, I, Alan Budd, am responsible for the return of the age of elegance. I am co-owner of a service which provides attractive, intelligent young women as escorts for gentlemanly-type fellows. Endorsed by the Miami Chamber of Commerce and approved by the Miami Police Department, my unusual rental service is called, appropriately enough, Rent-A-Bird. Needless to say, we insist on always maintaining the highest standards of conduct. My birds are available for dining and dancing, for sightseeing, for scuba diving, or perhaps for tennis. Perhaps my most unusual request for Rent-A-Bird came from an ornithologist. I had to disappoint him. The bird he wanted to rent was a flamingo. He didn't seem to understand. Signed, Alan Budd. And we'll pause briefly to give Kate Millett time to write us a letter, and I'll be right back.
And now, a poem from Nipsey Russell.
The opposite of pro is con.
Show Network.
We have with us three ingenious gentlemen, all claiming to be Alan Budd, co-owner of an organization that rents female escorts. And let's start the questioning with a man with an educated eye, Mr. Gene Rayburn.
Thank
Oh,
you, sir.
yes.
First thing I'd like to do is bet $2 on the girl in the rose print dress. Number two, how do you recruit your people?
Well, we find them by looking around, and we let them know that we are interested in girls who would like to do that.
You mean just you walk around and you say, I'm looking for a girl?
Yes.
Okay. Number three, are these girls moonlighting? I mean, do they any of them do this full-time?
The birds generally work full-time.
They're full-time girls.
Full-time girls.
Yeah. Now, number three, do they come and to work every day, whether you have a call for a scuba diver or not?
No, we generally keep them pretty busy in any capacity we can.
Thank you, Gene, and we go to Kitty.
Well, I know you can rent almost anything you want in this country, but I never knew you could rent a girl. Number one, I can't believe, as number two said, that you just find them by accident. How do you process these ladies? Are they bonded?
They're not bonded, no. We generally advertise, and I personally check all the girls myself before we hire them.
You make sure they don't have a police record or anything?
Well, among other things,
I
yes.
see. Number two, how long have you been in operation?
4 years.
Thank you. Number three, have you had any marriages come out of this, or lasting relationships, as we say?
No.
Nothing? Number one, how much does the girl get?
The girl gets $50.
Thank you. And number two, how much does the agency take out of the $50?
I'm sorry, it's a good question, but the buzzer came, we go down to the town.
All right, number one, what does the agency get for the same service?
Well, the agency gets roughly half of the $50, and $50 is for 6 hours. That's not unlimited 6 hours.
Thank you. Number two, did you ever rent males?
Yes, we do.
That's also part of your service?
Yes.
Well, bird means girl in English slang, doesn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Number three, have you ever had female customers?
Yes, we've had female customers like, for instance, the last one was a German doctor who came over here to the United States who needed an interpreter to take her to some of the hospitals around Miami, Florida.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Thank you, and that takes it to Peggy, please.
Number one, how do people learn of your service? Do you advertise in the newspapers?
Yes, we're in the personal column in the newspapers, word of mouth. We have flyers at the hotels on Miami Beach, and we also are in the telephone directory.
Well, that's enough.
Mostly word of mouth.
Thank you. Number three, can you girls take shorthand and type?
Yes, the girls can take shorthand, they can type.
And are they ever rented out for that?
No.
No?
No.
Oh. Number two, how many girls are there in your stable?
About 150.
Stable. Well, that's what I mean. Well, number three, can you keep 150 girls making $50 for 6 hours every day? I mean, can you really keep all those girls employed?
The girls are very active and very much busy.
There goes the bell. It is time now for you to mark your ballots, friends. And on the ballot, you mark a number one, or a number two, or a number three. And I think the audience knows that we pay $50 for a wrong vote. We pay $500 if nobody picks the right gentleman, and Gene Rayburn starts.
Well, I didn't hear any incorrect answers, or answers that didn't sound right to me, so I voted for number one, suntan.
Yeah, he said they all said Florida-based. Let's go to Kitty.
Well, they all have suntans. I voted for number one because he had a kind of professional jargon, flyers in the hotels, and I don't know, he seems like a kind of a young man who would get an idea like this.
Got a pair of ones, and...
A little close to the knuckle.
All right, Tom?
I'd vote. You know, it never occurred to me to ask the girls if they might work for a guy like that. I voted for number one too. I think that I would work for him if I were a lady.
I want to tell you now, Peggy, are we going to go the whole hog here? Nothing personal, gentlemen. You understand when I say whole
Well,
hog.
I think number one looks very Miami to me.
And on that basis, looky there, the votes are all in.
We're out on a limb like a bird.
Well, the real Alan Budd. Please stand up, sir. And there goes Alan Budd. Congratulations, gentlemen. 500 bucks is what you got. Let's check your imposters out. Number 1, sir. The big favorite. What is your real name? What do you do?
My name is Charles Stein. I'm chairman of the board of Hardwick Companies Incorporated, and among other things, we are owners of Maxwell's Plum in New York.
Great restaurant. Number 2, sir. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Steve Lohr. I am president of a travel agency in New York called Europe on Skis.
Ah. Mr. Budd, it's an ingenious idea, and I will personally vouch for the attractiveness of all 3 of those gals. I talked to them. They're very nice ladies indeed. Thank you very much for being with us. Now, next we have a gentleman with us who is perhaps I won't say perhaps, I'll say he is the foremost authority on a subject that is barely known of in this country, the subject of black genealogy. So stay tuned for a most significant to tell the truth story. Our authority on black genealogy in America.
Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Alex Haley.
Number 2.
My name is Alex Haley.
Number 3.
My name is Alex Haley.
And here is the affidavit of Alex Haley. It's fascinating. It says, I, Alex Haley, am the only black American to have successfully traced his ancestry back 9 generations to its African origin. My 7-year search included examining cargo lists from slave vessels, as well as 19th century newspaper advertisements concerning slave auctions. Ultimately, my quest took me to a tiny village on the Gambia River in Africa. There, I reconstructed the life of one of my seventh generation ancestors from birth to his U.S. slavery. Actually, my story is much more than the story of one family. In effect, I have charted the history of every black American. I say this because every one of us is directly descended from some African who was taken from his homeland, dragged to America, chained in the hold of a ship, and callously sold as a slave. Signed, Alex Haley. And we'll start the questioning, please, with Kitty Carlisle.
Thank you. Mr. Haley, number 1, this is an extraordinary amount of work, I'm sure. Did the people who came from Gambia, did they have a sort of one family name, or did they all have different names?
They had different names.
But were there like clans? Was there a family name?
Clan surnames.
Clan surnames. And number 2, is it true that not all the people who came from Africa were sold by the whites? Some of their own people, and sometimes the Muslims sold them.
That's true, especially on the East Coast.
On the East Coast.
On the West Coast, most was kidnapping the children.
I see. Thank you. Number 3, when you finally found this 7th generation, what was he doing when you? What's his life then? The 7th generation ancestor in Gambia.
What is his life?
What had he been doing there? Yes. Was he a farmer? Was he?
You mean his vocation?
Yeah. What was he
Oh,
doing?
well, he carved certain art pieces.
Oh, I see. Number 1, is that where many of the African art carvings come from?
Well, carvings come from all across West Africa, really.
I see.
Thank you, Kitty, and we go down to Tom.
Number 2, just to pursue something that you said in answer to a question of Kitty's, who were the kidnappers? Was there a group that could be identified as those kidnappers on the West Coast?
On the West Coast, most were Arabs. They come into the colonies to raid the villages, take away suspects there.
And then they found, number 1, a ready market in wherever, any place that they needed cheap labor, right?
Right. I happened to trace my ancestry because he happened to be out one day cutting wood. And that's how it came about.
Number 1, I think it's a disgrace in the history of mankind, and Would it be possible, number one, for other people perhaps to trace their ancestry?
You mean other black people?
Other black people in this country?
If they had certain clues, it would be possible.
See, one reason that I ask about the difficulty, number three, those cargo manifests were very often very skimpy, were they not, number three?
Yes, there were. But,
And that takes us, please, to Peggy Cash.
Thank you. Number one, were all slaves shipped to America?
No, they were not.
What other places were they shipped to?
To the West Indies, to South America, predominantly Brazil.
Uh-huh. Okay, now, number two, what was your family name in Africa?
Chikitonga.
Kikitonga? That's a cute name. What's your... Oh. Number three, is Gambia where you were... the president's country of Gambia, is that where you're from?
Yes.
I see. Now, number one, what was the name of the ship that your ancestor came over here on?
The Lord Ligonier.
Lord Ligonier. Gee, number two, how long did it take you to research this? It must have just taken you your whole life.
That's true. Altogether about 7 years.
Uh-huh. Number three, you're going to write a book about it?
Yes.
Have you written... It's not out yet.
It's started, but it's not published yet. It's not finished.
I see. Now, number one, how did you know that he went out to cut wood one day and never came back? I mean, did they keep... I mean, I don't know, 7 generations ago, mine would be drowning in some bog somewhere, but there's no record. How come, how come they remembered that? Is there...
It was part of oral history, a story which was told down across generations.
I see.
And finally, we go to Gene Raver.
Yes. Number two, you're a progenitor who was sold into slavery, came to this country, right? And where in this country?
He landed in Annapolis, Virginia, and the records were easily accessible because the ship was log in the alcohol from D.C.
And number two, where are you from?
Now, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, where were you born and raised?
In North Carolina.
Yeah. Number one, how much was this fellow sold for? Is that in the records anywhere?
Not specifically, but in that state at that time, it would have been between $750 and $800.
Number two, now we've identified the Gambia River area, but we don't, what is that country presently?
The Gambia River.
The Gambia.
Right.
Now, what is it?
It's Gambia.
The country is Gambia,
right.
yes. And what are the people called there?
Well, you got the Mandingo tribe is the biggest, and the capital is Bathurst.
Mm-hmm. And number two, where were your progenitors brought when they were they also brought to Maryland? Yes, and where were you? Yeah, and how about you? Where were you raised, number three?
Virginia.
In Virginia?
Yes.
So they stayed there, in that area.
All right, there goes the bell. No more conjecture. It's time for us to decide. Is it number one? Is it number two? Is it number three? I think we know what the penalties are. We'll skip that. Is everybody marked up?
Beating.
All right, then let's go to Kitty, please.
Well, I think it's a remarkable story, and I voted for number one because it looks to me like he's a man who has enough continuity of thought and purpose to have pursued it for 7 long years.
So we got to vote for a one, and Tom, you seem to be...
No, I had no hesitation about voting for number one, except that number two is a swell swindler. I would believe him no matter what he told me. That guy's all right.
And we've got a pair of ones showing that. What are you going to do, Peggy?
Oh, I'd buy a used car from number two, but I voted for number one.
All right, I'm the only guy on this panel who's putting his money where his mouth is.
All right, where's your mouth,
My
friend?
mouth is at number two. He's the one. I don't know what's wrong with you folks. Boy, are you dumb
I don't
today?
know.
All right, the votes are all in. Will the real Alex Haley please stand up, sir? There's Alex. Thank you, Mr. Haley. We'll be back to you in a moment for something truly remarkable, a great picture we want to show you. Number two, tell us about yourself.
My name is Robert Cook. I'm on the advisory committee for the New York Bank for Savings.
And number three, what about you?
I'm Russ Douglas, and I'm a technical representative for Xerox Corporation.
Oh, good. Now, Mr. Haley, you told us about how you had traced your family back to Africa, and then you went back there yourself and were able to make a remarkable photograph. Paul, let's see the photograph first. Now, who is the old gentleman in the caftan?
They would call it Dundico.
Dundico?
But it would have that. The man's name is Keba Kanga Fofana. He is by profession a griot. It's spelled G-R-I-O-T. These men are the sort of repositories of African history in the oral history way. They know histories of family clans back literally into centuries. And as I say, his name is Keba Kanga Fofana. And when he found that I had descended from the oldest of 3 brothers who were born between 1750 and 1760, this one I descended from having been brought to this country as a slave, he sent around people to other villages whom he knew was direct descendants of his blood brothers.
Yes.
And then was assembled the people in this photograph who are all direct descendants of 3 blood brothers.
And so all of those people now in that photograph would be what to you?
Literally, we are all 6 cousins. I'm the one with a necktie.
I wish I'd been there for the family reunion. It must have been great.
It's been fun.
Thank you, Mr. Haley. Thank you, gentlemen, also, for being with us on To Tell the Truth.
Special savings now in effect. That's 1-800-915-2020 for free DR details.
One thing I found very interesting in talking to Alex Haley backstage, and somebody asked one of the contestants as to whether or not he was going to write a book about it. He is writing a book, and it has already been sold to the movies.
Oh, good.
Hey.
And it is going to be made into a motion picture, and it's to be directed, if I recall, by David Lean.
Oh, lovely.
So
David Lean.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's traveling a pretty fast company and guarantees you a pretty first-class
Oh, yeah, boy, he
picture.
does the best.
And the amount of history that they'll be able to cover pictorially and historically should be really, really something. A tremendous job of research. Hey, enjoyed being with you. And we like it on days when we learn something. We hope you do, too. Take care.
Our central characters today will receive a lovely dress from Sue Brett, the House of Many Moods. Sue Brett dresses and ensembles that create excitement and fit to perfection. Promotional consideration provided by Best Western Motels, the nation's largest chain of 1,200 fine owner-operated motels in 900 cities from coast to coast. This is Johnny Olson speaking for To Tell the Truth, a Mark Goodson, Bill Totman production.
Carlisle, the First Lady of Game Shows on To Tell the Truth, weeknights 9:40ish Eastern on Game Show Network.